was in 1993 that Hollywood realized the dream of putting a video game up on the big screen with Super Mario Bros. This move would set the stage for a long legacy of questionable choices, troubled productions, and gamers' pixel tears left in their wake. But just like the kid who has to pump in one more quarter to reach for that high score, the studios keep on trying while the fans just keep on hoping. And in May 2019, Detective Pikachu officially broke the video game curse. Fitting that Nintendo, who started all this trouble, would be the one to end it. And in another surprise 2019 development, the second Angry Birds movie has slingshot the naysayers by racking up plenty of critical praise. Then, in 2020, when it didn't seem like it had a chili dog's chance in hell, Sonic the Hedgehog opened to general critics' enthusiasm, marking 3 fresh video game movies in 2 years. So we are celebrating that success with this countdown of the best video game movies and plenty of the worst, ranked by Tomatometer. Number 10, Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. The T-virus unleashed by the evil Umbrella Corp has spread to every corner of the globe, infesting the planet with zombies, demons, and monsters. Alice, a former Umbrella employee turned rogue warrior, joins her friends on a last-chance mission to storm the company's headquarters, located deep underneath what used to be Raccoon City. But the Red Queen knows that Alice is coming, and the final battle will determine if the rest of mankind lives or dies. Starring Mila Jovovich, Ian Glenn, Ali Larter, and directed by Paul W.S. Anderson, critics say Resident Evil: The Final Chapter may prove mind-numbingly chaotic for the unconverted, but for fans of the venerable franchise, it offers a fittingly kinetic conclusion to its violent, post-apocalyptic saga. Number 9, the Angry Birds movie. Flightless birds lead a mostly happy existence, except for Red, who just can't get past the daily annoyances of life. His temperament leads him to anger management class, where he meets fellow misfits Chuck and Bomb. Red becomes even more agitated when his feathered brethren welcome green pigs to their island paradise. As the swine begin to get under his skin, Red joins forces with Chuck and Bomb to investigate the real reason behind their mysterious arrival. Starring Jason Sudeikis, Josh Gad, Danny McBride, Maya Rudolph, and directed by Clay Kaytis and Fergie Riley, critics say the Angry Birds movie is substantially more entertaining than any film adapted from an app has any right to be, which may or may not be much of an endorsement.
How about that? My teacher can shoot fireballs out of her butt. You, what's your name? Hal? I've seen you do something strange before, right?
Let's see, I'm really
Doesn't
good
matter.
at
Launch him.
the...
Oh, this guy looks good.
He's gonna make it.
This is incredible. We're witnessing history right now.
Nope. Hey, he's coming back. He's coming. Duck. Get down.
Did we win?
No, not quite yet, buddy. We're still tied. Hey, can we get an ice pack for Hal?
Medic!
All right, who's up next? Whoa, 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 whoa. What can you do?
Oh, need a tissue?
Number 8, Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. Blurring the lines between reality and computer animation, Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within is the first feature-length motion picture that brings vivid photorealism to computer-generated human characters. The thrilling futuristic action adventure pits the Earth and its people against the ultimate enemy, mysterious aliens that steal the energy from all living things on the planet. Starring Ming-Na Wen, Alec Baldwin, Ving Rhames, Steve Buscemi, and directed by Hironobu Sakaguchi. Critics say the movie raises the bar for computer animated movies, but the story is dull and emotionally removed.
We have incoming.
Captain, we need to get out of here.
Understood, Sergeant.
Could you hurry, please, miss?
Done.
Captain?
Yes, Neil.
Just so you know, I agree with the let's get out of here thing.
Duly noted.
Can I have this, please? Thank you. We're surrounded.
No
All right, everybody, just relax.
Captain, we gotta get to higher ground!
Everyone, up top! Go, go, go! Transport, requesting immediate evac. Affirmative.
Up here! Captain!
They're right behind you!
Captain, come on! I've got you! You okay?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, here they come.
Number 7, Mortal Kombat. Lord Raiden handpicks 3 martial artists: federal agent Sonya Blade, Shaolin monk Liu Kang, and action movie sensation Johnny, and mentors them. After intense training, Raiden transports the trio to Outworld, the site of an interdimensional fighting tournament. There, the 3 humans must defeat the demonic warriors of the evil Shang Tsung, or allow Tsung to take over the Earth. Starring Robin Shou, Lyndon Ashby, Bridget Wilson, and directed by Paul Anderson. Critics say despite an effective otherworldly atmosphere and appropriately cheesy visuals, Mortal Kombat suffers from its poorly constructed plot, laughable dialogue, and subpar acting.
And now for a taste of things to come. Flawless victory.
Number 6, Monster Hunter. Behind our world, there is another, a world of dangerous and powerful monsters that rule their domain with deadly ferocity. When Lieutenant Artemis and her loyal soldiers are transported from our world to the new one, the unflappable lieutenant receives the shock of her life. In a desperate battle for survival against enormous enemies with incredible powers and unstoppable, terrifying attacks, Artemis teams up with a mysterious hunter who has found a way to fight back. Starring Mila Jovovich, Ron Perlman, Tony Jaa, and directed by Paul W.S. Anderson, critics say Monster Hunter is mostly a mindless blur of action held together by the slenderest threads of dialogue and plot, and exactly what many viewers will be looking for. Number 5, Tomb Raider. Lara Croft is the fiercely independent daughter of an eccentric adventurer who vanished years earlier. Hoping to solve the mystery of her father's disappearance, Croft embarks on a perilous journey to his last known destination, a fabled tomb on a mythical island that might be somewhere off the coast of Japan. The stakes couldn't be higher, as Lara must rely on her sharp mind, blind faith, and stubborn spirit to venture into the unknown. Starring Alicia Vikander, Dominic West, and directed by Roar Uthog, critics say Tomb Raider reboots the franchise with a more grounded approach and a star who's clearly more than up to the task, neither of which are well served by an uninspired origin story. Number 4, Rampage. Primatologist Davis shares an unshakable bond with George, who's an extraordinary, intelligent silverback gorilla that's been in his care since birth. When a rogue genetic experiment goes wrong, it causes George, a wolf, and a reptile to grow to a monstrous size. As the mutated beasts embark on a path of destruction, Davis teams up with a discredited genetic engineer and the military to secure an antidote and prevent a global catastrophe. Starring Dwayne Johnson, Naomi Harris, and directed by Brad Payton, critics say Rampage isn't as fun as its source material, but the movie's sheer button-mashing abandon might satisfy audiences in the mood for a brainless blockbuster.
Sir, we have a bogey headed north in the river, half-mile out.
What are you talking about? Is that a ship?
It's underwater, sir.
We don't have any subs in the area.
Davis, there's something big in the river.
Number 3, Sonic the Hedgehog. The world needed a hero, and it got a hedgehog. Powered with incredible speed, Sonic embraces his new home on Earth until he accidentally knocks out the power grid, sparking the attention of uncool evil genius, Dr. Robotnik. Now, it's supervillain vs. Supersonic in an all-out race across the globe to stop Robotnik from using Sonic's unique power to achieve world domination. Starring Ben Schwartz, James Marsden, Jim Carrey, and directed by Jeff Fowler, critics say, fittingly fleet and frequently fun, Sonic the Hedgehog is a video game-inspired adventure the whole family can enjoy, and a fine excuse for Jim Carrey to tap into that manic energy that launched his career.
Okay, I'm in. With minimal damage to Donut Lord's property. Here we go. Didn't work out on Earth, but that's okay. You're going to a safe world. A nice, safe world full of mushrooms. Mushrooms that'll be your only friends. That sounds awful. I can't do this. You have to do it. There's no other option. All right.
SFPD! Pending background check. Pause in the air!
Meow? Ow! Sandpaper. Francisco?
Number 2, Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Ace Detective Harry Goodman goes mysteriously missing, prompting his 21-year-old son Tim to find out what happened. Aiding in the investigation is Harry's former Pokemon partner, wisecracking, adorable super sleuth detective Pikachu. Finding that they are uniquely equipped to work together, as Tim is the only human who can talk with Pikachu, they join forces to unravel the tangled mystery. Starring Ryan Reynolds, Justice Smith, Catherine Newton, and directed by Rob Letterman, critics say Pokemon Detective Pikachu may not take its wonderfully bizarre premise as far as it could have, but this offbeat adaptation could catch most, if not all, of the franchise's fans.
Okay, that's it. No, we're switching roles. I'm bad cop, you're good cop.
No, we're not cops.
Oh, God, that's a very hard wall.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Mime has the ability to make invisible walls.
Yes, I know. I happen to be a Pokemon too, remember?
Look, Harry figured this guy out somehow. I think the trick is getting inside his head. I have an idea.
What are you doing?
Oh, what's this?
Oh, there's a door there. I didn't, probably because it's invisible.
Yeah. I'm in your space now, right? You don't want this so much, do you?
What are you doing? That's a jug. Okay, no, you're pouring.
No.
Salt. It's a salt shaker. You're cooking.
No.
Real cooking is about following your heart, not a recipe.
What are you talking about?
Gas. You're pouring gasoline. Oh, that went dark fast. I like this. I like this very much.
All right. Okay, you wanna play that game? We can play that game. Oh. You think that's funny? You think that's funny, huh? I'll be laughing soon. Huh? Who's laughing now, huh?
Oh, I smell what you're stepping in. That's right, Mr. Mime. You're about to be Mr. Melt unless you start talking. Cards, playing cards, poker.
No, I think he's talking about the R.
Someone was handing out R. Use your body words. Where? Circle, house, moon, house, moon, house. Not for the games. Say it. Just say it. Talk, you stupid mime!
And before we reveal number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Resident Evil. Based on the popular video game, Mila Jovovich and Michelle Rodriguez star as the leaders of a commando team who must break into the Hive, a vast underground genetics laboratory operated by the powerful Umbrella Corporation. There, a deadly virus has been unleashed, killing the lab's personnel and resurrecting them as the evil undead. The team has just 3 hours to shut down the lab's supercomputer and close the facility before the virus threatens to overrun the Earth. Starring Mila Jovovich, Michelle Rodriguez, Eric Mabius, and directed by Paul W.S. Anderson, critics say, like other video game adaptations, Resident Evil is loud, violent, formulaic, and cheesy.
Look at this. There's blood, but it's not much.
Looks like it's coagulated.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Why not?
Because blood doesn't do that till after you're dead.
Can we go now?
We're not going anywhere till the rest of the team get here.
There's no one else coming.
What the are you talking about?
Wait. Wyatt.
Croft Tomb Raider. This live-action feature is inspired by the most successful interactive video game character in history, Lara Croft. Beautiful and brainy, Lara is the heroine of the phenomenally successful Tomb Raider game series. It is one woman's fearless quest, crisscrossing the globe in an amazing attempt to save the world. Starring Angelina Jolie, Ian Glenn, Daniel Craig, and directed by Simon West. Critics say Angelina Jolie is perfect for the role of Lara Croft, but even she can't save the movie from a senseless plot and action sequences with no emotional impact. Street Fighter! General Bison, the evil dictator of Shadaloo, captures a busload of relief workers and holds them for ransom. Colonel Guile leads an international strike force to invade Shadaloo and rescue the hostages. Along the way, Guile recruits Chun-Li, a reporter and martial arts expert whose father was killed by Bison years ago, 2 young conmen, and a sumo wrestler. Starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, Ming-Na Wen, Raul Julia, and directed by Stephen E. D'Souza, critics say though it offers mild entertainment through campy one-liners and the overacting of the late Raul Julia, Street Fighter's non-stop action sequences are not enough to make up for a predictable, uneven storyline.
That's for Charlie. That's for soldiers.
Now then, where are those hostages?
And finally, number 1, The Angry Birds Movie 2. Red, Chuck, Bomb, and the rest of their feathered friends are surprised when a green pig suggests that they put aside their differences and unite to fight a common threat. Aggressive birds from an island covered in ice are planning to use an elaborate weapon to destroy the fowl and swine way of life. After picking their best and brightest, the birds and pigs come up with a scheme to infiltrate the island, deactivate the device, and return to their respective paradises intact. Starring Jason Sudeikis, Leslie Jones, Josh Gad, and directed by Thurup Van Orman. Critics say, like its non-aerodynamic title characters, The Angry Birds Movie 2 takes improbable yet delightfully entertaining flight, landing humorous hits along the way.
You get started on the lockdown sequence, I'm gonna hit the jar.
Yes, sir. We gotta get that key card. Okay, Courtney, get that card.
There's something in the way.
Chuck, what's going on down there? There's a divider in the way. Maybe it's on the other side.
Okay, hold on.
Pretend to pee-pee. Oh no, he's leaving!
Chuck, get that card.
I got it!
Well, friends, that about does it for us. Be sure to stay tuned to the Rotten Tomatoes channel for more of the entertainment content that you just love. And for more news, scores, and recommendations on the latest TV shows and movies, head on over to RottenTomatoes.com. Until next time, I am your host, Naz Perez, and we'll see you back here for more Top 10s on the Rotten Tomatoes Countdown.